What impossible situation do you often fantasize about? Being able to send my consciousness back to myself in the past, with everything I know now. I'd do so many things differently, avoiding the mistakes, having the experiences I never had, etc. Having superpowers. But like Avatar. It would suck if I had a pointless superpower. Not having to work but still having an income to take care of everything. That's the dream. That I wake up as a 60-year-old me with the knowledge of current me. This is mine, but I go way further back to like 5 and live out my life as a prodigy, buy Google and Apple stock, know which friends to have and wish were a waste, though I may regret being treated as a child. Or maybe I could get away with murder because of it. Hard to say. Edit, first gold. Thanks stranger. I always imagine I bought Bitcoin in 2008. You need to spend like $50 to be an extremely rich millionaire. Having a limited ability to revert time. Can only go back 12 hours at a time, and once the ability is used you need to wait at least the amount of time you rewound before you can do it again. Basically, you can't chain leap backwards ad infinitum. You could essentially restart the same 12 hours over and over. But once you have let time progress more than 12 hours, that moment will be out of your reach forever. I think about how many times I would loop the same 12 hours before letting time progress, what I would use that extra time for, how I would perhaps slowly turn cold and distant from those around me, seeing them merely as automatons, doomed to repeat the same mannerism over and over, before I let time naturally run its course again. There are things that can be progressed in their repeated hours and things that cannot. I could read part of a book, for example, and then continue where I left off when I rewind again, but I wouldn't be able to continue playing a game or travel overseas etc. because any progress I make towards goals that take longer than 12 hours get wiped the instant I rewind. I have a few. A world where all the people have vanished. Suddenly having the powers of a god and being able to alter reality with a thought. Winning the lottery. Dying and having your mind be merged with someone else's so a part of you lives within them. They will know everything about you and never make the same mistakes you made. And at the same time, you will be seen through someone else's eyes. I love the idea of it. Sounds like reincarnation with past life memories. Which is to say, lots of people share the same fantasy as you. You're not alone. But you will not be making any decisions for that person. You just observe. It's like reincarnation for lazy people,